Hi, Internet. I'm Azoka. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I talk about whatever I want, my life journey, and also my unpopular 2 cents on hot topics sometimes. We're going to talk about two things today as I try to figure out how to do this white eyeliner thing. We're going to talk a little bit. We're going to revisit Dad Challenge podcast. We're also going to talk about this manifestation thing. Trisha Paytas is on a manifestation kick. And somebody asked me, what did I mean when I said that I'm nervous that she's using it to, my cap got stuck in this thing. We're going to talk about that. First of all, the Dad Challenge podcast, or Dad Podcast Challenge, whatever his name is, we're going to call him Josh. Every week, somebody is commenting on my old video about him, about how he gives me the creeps. Somebody is commenting, telling me that he's still up to some BS. And so I made a community post asking, yo, that is stuck. Is that going to affect this? Anyway, I asked y'all, is he still wilding out? And y'all said yes. Y'all said, what did y'all say? Now, I haven't watched him since I made that video. He offends me that much that I haven't watched him. But y'all said he is exploiting the Gabby Petito case. Not surprised. A lot of YouTubers are. Did y'all hear Natasha Cooper? She's a YouTuber, a true crime YouTuber, and she went on live talking about how this case has boosted her channel. She's so excited. She literally said, this is so awesome. And she was gloating about how many people were on her live stream. And why is it like this, though? She was gloating about how many new subscribers she has, la-di-da. And I'm like, Natasha, this is not a cute look at all. Like, this person's remains were literally just found. We're still looking for the perpetrator. And the vigil, like, her, like, it's like, this is not okay. It's not okay. You can't publicly be gloating about how somebody's tragedy that's literally just happened, that we're still trying to figure out. You know, her body's probably still warm. You know, like, that is horrible for you to go on live and say how this tragedy is awesome because it gave you 10,000 subscribers. You know? So for that reason, I'm out. Shark Tank. Yeah, so it doesn't surprise me that he's doing that as well. I would love if you told me in the comments, what did he say that just made it like very obvious to you? What did he say that made it apparent that he's exploiting this case? Somebody said that he is sexualizing pregnant women. As usual, honey child, he been doing that. They said that he is sexualizing breastfeeding and accusing women who do it in public too much as forcing their child to be in an X-rated act. That's insane. That's insane that a grown man is going to say breastfeeding is an X-rated act. He says that if you're a woman with children and you're on OF, that you're selfish. Sir, you're probably subscribed to them. You know what I mean? Like, that. When I say he's misogynistic, I'm not freaking kidding. Yeah. Y'all thought I was kidding when I said he's misogynistic. He's misogynistic. There's something this man has when it comes to women. There's something there. I would not. What else did he say? Oh, he was unkind to sincerely Shannon. Sharon, I don't know who that is, but I mean, he's unkind to a lot of women, specifically women. Um, he's like Creepshow Art. When he thinks he's morally superior to somebody, he doesn't care. He doesn't care how unkind he is, how unethical he is. You know, he shows no limits. He's told people to go dox people and show up at their house and girl, that's who he is. And it was far too easy on Jordan Cheyenne. That's weird. Why was he easy on Jordan Cheyenne of all people? If you don't know, Jordan Cheyenne is the lady who her son was sad. So she got on camera. And the son was sad because his pet went to the animal hospital. And she was like, okay, I'm going to end the vlog now because I have to tend to my son. He's really upset. And then she was like, okay, son, pose for the camera. Go like, hmm. And he's like, I'm not fake crying, Mom. I'm actually crying. She's like, I know, babe, but just, you need to look really sad for the camera. Go like this. She forgot to edit that part out. So apparently Josh was kind to her. Probably what happened, because that is uncharacteristic. Like something like that, Josh will have a field day with. Probably what it is he slid in her DMs and she responded to him. So that's just my opinion. That's probably what happened in my opinion. And that's why he's showing her mercy. Bruh, the man is just weird to me and I don't like him. I think he's misogynistic. I think he's creepy. Like creepy in does he know what consent means kind of way. That's just the vibe. Girl, I made a whole ass video about it. You can check it out. I need to get not this. I need a different this. I need a cream colored this. Whew. But if he's up to some new stuff, you can let me know in the comments. I am not going to watch him. I'm sorry. I cannot stomach that dude. I cannot. So, let's talk about law of attraction. Because somebody asked me a question when I was reacting to Trisha Paytas and her new rationale for dodging accountability is law of attraction. And I said that I noticed that some people who, I don't know what I just did. I noticed that some people use law of attraction to avoid actual mental health stuff that they need to fix or need help with. And I wanted to elaborate on that. So, if you're new to my channel, you don't know, but this year has been a really, really life-changing year for me. I quit a very toxic work environment and just got really focused on my mental health. And the leader of that work environment he is a narcissist, and He's a narcissist who does not take his medication. And I noticed he does what Trisha Paytas does. He does law of attraction stuff. And instead of like actually going to therapy, he just does law of attraction. And so does his partner, who, you know, she and I never had a conversation about her mental health, but she exhibits certain traits as well. And that was dangerous. And that's not healthy. And I've done it too. Okay, granted, when I was using law of attraction to mask mental health issues, it was because I didn't have money for that. Okay, so it's especially disheartening when people who do have money to take care of their mental health choose not to. Law of attraction, it can be something that you think is BS. It could be something that you actually believe, okay? But the market for it is messed up. If you kind of scroll through my videos, you'll see that there was a time period where I was posting law of attraction videos. And I wanted to, you know, share information about law of attraction. And so now I'm obviously more cynical about it. Mostly because of the people who are preaching to teach it, including the author of The Secret. I feel like the people who are discussing law of attraction, they literally ignore reality. And they're trying to teach you how to also ignore reality. And that's not good. That's not good. They can say as much as they want that, you know, just focus on your imagination. That'll get you what you want. But if you're ignoring reality, that's a problem. Trisha Paytas is ignoring reality. Rachel Hollis, ignoring reality, right? She's saying law of attraction is why she's successful. People call her out and say, listen, you're a white lady in America. That helps. You're married to a Disney C-level exec. That helps. You know, you manipulate people. That helps, right? Like, I've seen firsthand how far you can go when you're manipulative. Yeah. It's honestly really sad. It's like crazy to see, wow, like this employee knows they're being manipulated. They know they're being manipulated, but the manipulation works so good that she doesn't know where to go, else to go, so she just keeps working for a manipulator. Like, I've seen that firsthand. And I started talking to people who are, you know, millions, people who have millions, and just actually talking to them like for real, not like, don't give me what you see from stage, like talk to me like a real person. And what I've come to realize is this law of attraction stuff is not like, that's not why they are. I mean, I do believe in the law of attraction to a certain extent. So you can say, yeah, you know, if you're obsessed with having power over human beings and having the power to manipulate human beings, and you're highly driven, you will attract a situation where you are in a position of power where you can manipulate human beings. And instead of calling it that, you're just calling it success. What I'm trying to say is I saw the truth behind success. In the Rachel Hollis situation, a lot of people saw the truth behind success. And it disillusions you to this law of attraction thing. And I usually find some of these law of attraction people to be disingenuous, or harmful, because they often talk about, sometimes they talk about mental health, and they talk about being all natural. That hurts my eye. Now my eye feels twitchy. I have to wash it out. Okay, I gotta get a higher quality eye thing then. So a really good example is Gabrielle Bernstein. Gabrielle Bernstein, she teaches law of attraction. She more teaches A Course in Miracles. If you haven't heard of that, it's adjacent to law of attraction. I'll talk about it more in a sec. And so in her teachings, sometimes she touches on mental health. And recently, or maybe not so recently now, maybe it's been a couple of years, but she admitted that she was wrong about mental health. She had a baby and she experienced postpartum depression, and there was no amount of positive affirmations that she could do. She needed medication. And she said that experience opened her eyes, and she apologized to her viewers that she was ever dismissive about mental health, that she was ever dismissive about psychiatric medication. She truly apologizes because she finally experienced it herself. So this is what I mean when I say sometimes law of attraction is being used to mask mental health. That's why I said I was worried that Trisha, aside from being extremely annoyed that she's using it as an excuse to ignore reality and not accept accountability, but also it's somebody who clearly has mental health issues, and not my business what she does, right? But if I knew her in real life, I would be concerned and ask her, are you seeking actual appropriate mental health help? But for her viewers, there's some people who probably need mental health help, and now they're going to go to The Secret. The funny thing about The Secret is The Secret has a secret. Rhonda Bynes, the lady who wrote The Secret, she took all of her work from Abraham Hicks. She interviewed them. They were going to be in her movie. She was going to credit them in the book, but she removed them from the movie. She removed them from the book. I think there's a lawsuit, but I don't even remember what it was. I don't remember what she did, what Abraham Hicks did to annoy Rhonda Bynes, that she removed them, but something happened. Something happened, honey. Okay. So even The Secret is being disingenuous. Even the book that was super popularized by Oprah Winfrey, who I also think is using The Secret disingenuously. Oprah Winfrey says, I got to where I was because I was doing The Secret and I didn't even know. I didn't even realize that's what I was doing. Trisha Paytas is saying the same thing. I didn't even realize that's what I was doing. What you are doing is normal human nature. You're having hope for something better, for something that you want. You know, you're in a crappy situation, so you retreat to your imagination for something that you want. That is normal. That's what I've done. Like my entire childhood was retreating to my imagination. My entire teenagedom. But I find it disingenuous to now retrospectively say it's because of law of attraction when actually you did things and had luck in certain situations that put you in a position to be able to be where you're at. Because there's people who have sacrificed so much more for so much longer who aren't even close. I don't like how law of attraction is used to just not actually share the juice. You know, there's this lady named Savvy Writes Books. I think that's her username. And she reviewed this book called You Are a Badass, which talks about law of attraction. And there's a lot of things in there that's like, no, you don't just think about it and it happens. It's like they want to use law of attraction to avoid telling the story of how they actually achieved their success. And the truth is, there's probably things that they did that they're not proud of, that they don't want to talk about or admit, that helped them achieve their success. Just the whole thing about law of attraction is sketch. But if you are actually into law of attraction, there's hope for you. Abraham Hicks. Just get into Abraham Hicks. I'm not going to explain too much about who is Abraham Hicks. Just find Abraham Hicks on YouTube. Read the book. I'm sure there's a free PDF version of the book online somewhere. If you really want to know about law of attraction, don't listen to these marketing gurus who speak on stage. Don't listen to these people who are trying to tell you that all the money that they have is because they just did the law of attraction. So if you just recite your affirmations, you too will be a multimillionaire. Just go to the source. All these people are taken from Abraham Hicks. If you really want to get it, Abraham Hicks. And I really like Abraham Hicks because, by the way, these ideas have been around for a long time. Okay, Abraham Hicks didn't invent it. But Abraham Hicks has been out here for years explaining it, answering questions about it. You know, questions that you have like, if law of attraction is real, then how come there's children suffering of starvation? You know, how come there's innocent people who are passing in war? You know, all those types of questions Abraham Hicks has received and answered. If you really want to get law of attraction, go check out Abraham Hicks. And if Abraham Hicks is too woo-woo for you, that's law of attraction. Like all these people who are writing books based on law of attraction, so they don't have to actually provide real content and real step-by-step guide to achieve what they achieved. These people are using law of attraction as a way out so they can make money without actually saying anything. These people are using law of attraction so they can literally copy and paste and make a book and sell it for $30 like B. Simone. These people who are already successful, who want to make more money, so they tell you it's law of attraction, so you will give them more money. These people are BS. Go listen to Abraham Hicks, and if you think Abraham Hicks is BS, then you just need to admit that the law of attraction is not the framework for you. That's what I gotta say. Thank you for listening to my little rant. Let me know, should we talk more about law of attraction on here? I know some of you said that you want to hear more about this narcissistic boss, which I did go to therapy because of my experience in that workplace, and the therapy helped a lot. I'm still not super comfortable just telling the stories yet, but it's good to know that people are intrigued by it. So I might one day. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Josh from the Dad Whatever show, and on this law of attraction thing. I am gonna go wash my face and wash off this makeup. Keep brushing my wig, honey. Clean up the house a little bit. It's not even 2 p.m. yet. Yay! I have plenty of time to do some things around here. Thanks for joining me this Sunday. I hope you vibe, because if you did vibe, then subscribe. And let's keep building this really cool parasocial relationship, because I do appreciate everybody who's been interacting with me. This is so cool. I appreciate you. Until next time, much love, much luck. Peace out.